Hey everyone, and welcome back to The Explainer. Today, we are diving into something super fun. We're breaking down a recipe that comes straight from the hilariously chaotic world of Shin Chan. That's right, we are looking at this classic, comedy-filled cooking episode to figure out exactly how to make Shin Chan's special biryani. If you love a mix of great flavors and just pure, unadulterated fun in the kitchen, you're gonna absolutely love this. We're taking the exact steps from this high-energy animation and laying them out for you right here.
So you might be wondering, how on earth do we actually replicate this kind of high-energy cooking process step by step without totally losing our minds? Because let's be real, biryani can sometimes feel like this massive, daunting dish with a million different steps. But Shin Chan's approach, it completely flips the script. It tackles the cooking process with this really playful, chaotic joy. And by structuring it all visually today, we're going to capture that exact magic and turn a complicated dish into a really fun, manageable adventure.
All right, diving right in. First step, rice and veggies. Our whole cooking journey today basically boils down to three super simple phases. First, we prepare the rice. Second, we marinate the veggies to build up that flavor. And third, we cook and layer to bring the whole thing together. Honestly, keeping this simple mental map in your head is going to make the entire process so much smoother. Okay, kicking things off with phase one. The very first thing you want to do is take your rice and give it a really thorough wash. You know, you got to get all that extra starch out, so your biryani turns out nice and fluffy, not sticky. Once it's washed, get it right onto the stove to cook. And while the rice is doing its thing, you can maximize your time by chopping up all your fresh veggies, getting them prepped and completely ready for the flavor magic that's about to happen. Moving right along, spicy marination of veggies. Now this is where we really start building that complex flavor profile. We're combining this rapid-fire list of absolutely incredible ingredients. Start with a base of creamy curd, which is great because it tenderizes everything, and then hit it with red chili, turmeric, ginger garlic paste, and a super generous dash of biryani masala. Throw in some fresh coriander and bright mint, and then wick the whole thing up with a squeeze of fresh lemon. Literally, all of that goes right into one bowl with your chopped veggies. And now, easily the best part of the whole recipe. As Shin Chan enthusiastically demands, we don't just stir this stuff. We mix it all together. You've got to bring that joyful, borderline chaotic energy into the kitchen here. Seriously, get in there and make sure every single piece of vegetable is beautifully coated in that rich, spicy curd mixture. After giving another really good, energetic mix, we create a little visual pause. Now for a critical step, we just cover the bowl. Ab isko hum dak denge. By doing this, we're trapping the aromas and giving those amazing, diverse flavors, the heat, the tang, the spices, the time they desperately need to just meld together.
All right, next up, tempering and biryani layering.
So we've got our rice on standby, our veggies are resting, and now it's time to bring the heat. We move over to a hot pan to build our tempering. Get some oil hot, toss in the chopped onions to sizzle, and then drop in your bright red tomatoes, followed by another hit of ginger garlic paste. To season this pan base, we add salt, a kick of chili powder, and yes, even more biryani masala. We are just layering flavor on top of flavor here. And you already know what time it is. We're bringing back that incredible Shin Chan energy. Once all those vibrant ingredients are in the pan, we enthusiastically mix them all together once again. Keep at it until the tomatoes break down and the oil starts separating from the spices. You'll get this deeply colored, amazing smelling base right in your pan. Okay. With our flavorful base sizzling away, we finally introduce those resting, beautifully marinated veggies right into the mix. This is huge because it's the moment where those raw marinated flavors finally hit the intense heat of the tempered spices. Just give it all a really good stir and let the vegetables cook down and merge with that incredible onion and tomato base. Time for the grand finale, assembly. Right over those hot, bubbling vegetables in the pan, carefully layer your perfectly fluffy, pre-cooked rice. You really want to blanket the vegetables entirely here. And then to elevate this from just a basic rice dish to a true biryani, top it all off with a delicate touch of rich saffron. That saffron is going to bleed these gorgeous golden streaks right into the white rice.
And there we have it. Our dish is ready.
So, after all that washing, chopping, marinating, tempering, and wildly enthusiastic mixing, the ultimate question remains. Is our incredibly fun biryani finally ready to eat? Did we actually manage to channel all that chaotic cartoon energy into a real culinary masterpiece?
The verdict? A resounding yes. The biryani is absolutely delicious.
It just proves that cooking doesn't always have to be so stiff and serious to get a fantastic result, right? If you guys enjoyed breaking down this energetic culinary journey with me today, definitely remember to hit like, share, and subscribe.
Before we wrap up this explainer, I want to leave you with something to think about. We just saw how injecting pure enthusiastic joy into a step-by-step process can make an intimidating dish like biryani feel so fun and accessible. So tell me, how can you inject this kind of playful, chaotic energy into your own kitchen routine? What are you going to do to make cooking feel a little less like a chore and a whole lot more like an adventure? Thanks so much for joining me on this explainer, and I'll catch you on the next one.